Hi, welcome back to Make Up Your Mind TV. I'm your host, Justin Tyme. Since this is the first video of 2020, I thought I would let you know some exciting news. I'm taking this YouTube channel into more of a talk show and news style format, something where you'll be able to get your beauty news, red carpet reviews, as well as the product demonstrations and reviews that you're already used to seeing on this channel. So, with that said, let's jump right into it. Thank you for joining us again on Make Up Your Mind TV. This is our very first episode of Beauty News. Now, it's the second week of January 2020, and it has been kind of a crazy week. Award show season has already started and hit us with a bang. The Golden Globes were last week. I had the pleasure of attending the Netflix after party. It was absolutely stunning and a truly amazing event. Now, this week was the Critics Choice Award. And the Critics' Choice, it's definitely an area where celebrities, actors, musicians, everybody kind of comes together. It's a more playful award show. It's something where you see bigger risks being taken, more fun makeup, more fun clothes. It's not the Oscars, it's not the Emmys, this is the Critics' Choice. Everyone is just showing up to have a really good time, and it definitely translated into their makeup and hair. Now, if you want to follow along with the looks that I'll be discussing, I suggest that you go to, BuzzFeed and check out their 20 close-up makeup shots from the 2020 Critics' Choice Award. This article was written by Jamie Jackson, or Jam Jackson, Jame. I'm not exactly sure, and if I'm butchering your name, I'm absolutely sorry if you see this video. I would love to be corrected. Anyway, so going down the list, I don't have photo authority for any of these or authorization, so I'm not going to actually be showing you the looks for fear of getting sued. That's why I say just follow along on BuzzFeed.com at their Critics' Choice Award red carpet to understand exactly what we're talking about. Now, the first picture up, we have Lucy Hale. Lucy Hale is a beautiful girl. She's the star of a new CW show coming out called Katie Keene. I actually had the good fortune of working on the ad campaign for this show, and I've already seen the pilot. I can tell you it's going to be absolutely incredible. Now, Lucy Hale has big, gorgeous eyes, so there's a lot of room to play with on her. She definitely focused on a more peachy look. There's some lime green happening in the middle. It's subtle, but it's chic, it's beautiful, it's easy, and it matches her dress. One trend I definitely noticed at the Critics' Choice Award this year was that people were matching their eyeshadow to their dress. Now, typically, this is something that Lupita Nyong'o does. Like, almost every single look, she loves to match her eyeshadow to her dress. I feel like if there was a theme for the Critics' Choice Award this year, it was Lupita. And I mean, she did not disappoint with her look as well. But back to Lucy. The skin's beautiful, it's satiny, it has a gorgeous lip, loving it. Going straight down to number 2, we have Our Lady J. Fantastic makeup artist, activist, she's wonderful. And she's a makeup artist, so she's able to rock a little bit more color, a fluffier lash. You can see here she has beautiful, furrowy, almost foxtail looking eyelashes on the bottom and top with a lovely thick bottom line. You can kind of almost see that it's a cut crease, at least that's what I think it looks like. A pale lid, a nice dark cut crease with some beautiful deeper pink blended right above the crease. Pro tip, I love blending a deeper pink right above the crease. I think that it takes a smoky eye into a more editorial direction. It can take a subtle eye and just give it a little bit more of like a bold, like a more statement to the simplicity of the eye makeup. It's just gorgeous. Huge advocate for putting a deeper pink right in the lid and a little bit above just to smoke it out. It's absolutely stunning. She rocked a pretty pink, kind of frosty lip, definitely able to see the lip liner, throwback to the 90s. It is so kind of popular right now. It's really cute. I love that 90s makeup is coming out. I'm a kid born in 1982, so the 90s was really when I first started to notice and appreciate makeup, especially on the red carpet. Now, number 3, Billy Porter. Billy Porter is just amazing. I mean, you know him from Pose, you know him from American Horror Story. If you are like me, you've just known Billy Porter as a member of the LGBTQ community for a very long time. He's an absolutely amazing artist, actor, vocalist, activist. He just kind of does it all. And every single red carpet that he's done, it's been absolutely amazing. I think that he wore the blondes to the Met Gala, and it was insane, the look. So his look for this carpet was actually a little bit more toned down. Like, a really nice, beautiful mint concoction. The nails were kind of a really nice faint neon yellow with diamond accentuation on it. And I'm complimenting the nails on this especially because I feel like manicurists often don't get the recognition. If you are the manicurist or you know the manicurist and you've seen this video, please shout it out in the comments section below. Now, Billy Porter actually rocked butterfly tattoos all over his body. That was his accessory piece. You know, his outfits are always very extravagant, and it always comes with some sort of accessory, whether it be, you know, the headdress, the long flow, the ruffle. There's always some sort of like moment to what Billy Porter is wearing, and it's absolutely gorgeous. And in this, it is fake rub-on butterfly tattoos. It's something we haven't seen. Again, I feel like it's a callback almost to the 90s. You know, butterflies were just in and on every single thing that you saw in music videos and the red carpet. It's just a beautiful little piece to kind of add to the look, you know? I'm absolutely loving it. Super fun. I kind of want to go in and like paint accents and add sparkles and diamonds to the butterflies. It's giving me a little bit more inspiration for something that I want to do in the future. By the way, speaking of the future, if you like this video, please hit the like and subscribe button. You can also follow Makeup Your Mind TV on Instagram at Makeup Your Mind TV, and you can follow my personal makeup artistry account at Justin Tyme Art, at JustinTymeart. Moving on down to Joey King, you know, Joey King has really been around for a long time. I first fell in love with her in Wreck. It was an amazing horror film. She's just been a really great actress, just through and through and through. It's kind of amazing. Her makeup, you know, very, very simple. I'm pretty sure Alan Face did this because he does Joey for almost everything. Bare skin, hardly any lip, just a little bit of a green eyeline flick coming out with some luscious lashes and some furrowed brows. Simple, beautiful, you know, I believe she's still a teenager. You don't want to take anything, you know, too extravagant. You never want to age your talent as you're working with them. You just want to kind of accent their best features. Moving down to Zendaya. Zendaya won the red carpet, and sticking with the Lupita theme, she matched her eyeshadow to her frock, and the outfit was a gorgeous magenta, metallic, sort of wonderful superhero-esque costume, and she had on waist-long braids and just this beautiful winged out pink fuchsia liner. It was absolutely stunning. Nice easy gloss pink lip, very, very light on the makeup, the contour. It was all just very, very easy. You know, she's quite young as well. Got to keep it light, but that fuchsia eyeliner, I mean, you know, the fuchsia eyeshadow look, it's definitely, that was my #1 pick for the entire red carpet. Totally something you should check out, and make sure to look at it if you're following along. Moving down, Ashley Murray from Riverdale. I'm very fortunate. I've known Ashley now for a couple years from doing the Riverdale campaigns on the CW. I have to say, she's one of the few people that when you run into her, like after she's met you once, she always remembers your name and just wants to come up and is so warm and inviting, and I will always love her. I have yet to do her makeup. Ashley, it's gonna happen one day. Just wait. Her makeup, you know, super, super bare, super easy. She has, you know, just gorgeous, luscious skin. They kept the foundation really, really simple. No extreme contour, almost no color on the eye. More focused on a golden lid, a little bit of a lash line. Moving down, Mandy Moore kept it very, very elegant, very chic, just a beautiful line, again with a little bit of a pink blended above the crease. Loving that. It just makes everything so elegant. Also, if you're ever doing a makeup and you're, you know, if you're just starting out and you feel like the makeup is kind of headed in a direction where it's going too far, stop what you're doing and just put pink in the crease. It kind of just, it'll fix it, like I promise. Anyway, moving down, we have Janet Mock's lovely face. You know, Janet Mock's, actress, philanthropist, a leader in the trans rights movement. She's absolutely stunning. She as well matched her eyeshadow to her gown, rocking like a really beautiful mint on the eye. I feel like mint has also really been the color of this year's Golden Globes. It's super pretty. It's one that you don't see too often, so if it's on trend and you want to try it out, definitely I think this is the time to do it. You're going to start to see it kind of pop up everywhere. We're seeing it on the red carpet, which means that we're going to start to see it in cosmetic collections coming out in the spring collection. It'll then trickle down into the drugstores. It'll just, you know, you're reminded of that scene from The Devil Wears Prada where Miranda like breaks down cerulean blue and how everything kind of happens. So mint, if you want to rock mint or a little bit of a light teal, now is definitely the time. Skin, basic, easy, just beautiful. You know, she has lovely skin as well, light foundation, just semi-glossy skin. We have Jessie Buckley, and really awesome actress. Her makeup was done by my good friend Joe Baker, kind of just a punk rock wing, like the hair is super, super funky. I wish I could show you all of these things, but I don't actually know anything about imaging licensing. And I don't want anybody coming after me. So if you do have some advice on that, please leave that in the comments below. You know, I mean, she just looks really great. The skin is super, super matte. There's hardly even a lip there. There's definitely not a lip liner. It's just a bare eye with a punk rock wing on the end, and it's gorgeous. Loving it. She looks like she's about to go, like, sing at a really awesome piano bar doing, like, Pixie covers or something like that. Anyway, moving down, Grey Drake. You know, I don't honestly know who Grey Drake is. I'm loving the pink hair. I'm loving the severe cat eye. The lashes are a little bit long, but it fits the look completely. I'm not somebody that likes to go with like super, super long lashes. I feel like if they touch your eyebrow down here, they're probably a little bit long for your face. She has the space in between to support it. It looks gorgeous. I mean, she has this bright fluorescent pink hair. You know, you can't really pile a whole lot of colors, so she just has a simple pink lip and a little bit of blush. Kate Beckinsale, always a favorite. I mean, and she as well matched her eyeshadow to her dress. A really beautiful, kind of a smoky pink number with some delicate pink sparkles throughout. A lot of lash, definitely a furrowed, just gorgeous. I love the foxtail lash. Like, it's definitely something as a makeup artist that like it takes some training to be able to stack the lashes and know how to properly style them to achieve that super furry, like if Cara Delevingne's eyebrows were going to be an eyelash. Like, that's what it would be. Anyway, check it out. And it's paired with a very satin finished skin, pink cheek, pink lip. Eyes were definitely the focus of this year's Golden Globe because of the monochromatic Lupita theme of matching the eyes to the dress. Going down, we have Lupita, queen of this year's Golden Globes. I mean, if you didn't catch Lupita in Us this year, she plays dual roles and is quite amazing in it. When I saw, you know, I'm a big fan of Jordan Peele as well as her. She's playing an American. I was like, ooh, what is she going to do about that accent? Like, it's such a thick, gorgeous accent. And she nails an American accent. Super surprising, really, really awesome, and truly speaks to her talent as an actress and in her craft. Her makeup, bronzy brown. You know, she's wearing a really beautiful form-fitting leather dress. It's like a chocolatey brown. It's, you know, the makeup just pairs very well with it. It's a simple dress. She's got some bronze. She's got a little bit of a wing, just matching it all, and then pairs it with a really beautiful frosty pink lip. Absolutely stunning. I mean, I'm just such a fan of this look. She's such a gorgeous girl, and she seems super cool. And, you know, matching your eyeshadow to your dress is a brave move. So for her makeup artist, it has to be a really fun time trying to figure out what they're going to do. So that is going to be the coverage for the Golden Globes in this episode. So moving on, it has actually been quite a bizarre week. If you want to now turn to the Los Angeles Times. Yeah, the LA Times. Look for the fake Kylie cosmetic lip products and other counterfeit makeup seized in Los Angeles Fashion District. I just Googled counterfeit makeup Los Angeles and it popped right up. So if you're unfamiliar with Los Angeles, there is an area downtown called Santee Alley, and you can pretty much find anything you're going to want to buy in Santee Alley, and pretty much 100% of the time it's going to be counterfeit if it is claiming to be a label at all. I don't personally ever condone buying makeup from places like this. They are not official retailers. They do not have the licenses to do it. They don't, you know, half the time it's not real. More than half the time it's not real product anyway. You know, it's happened multiple times throughout the year that they've actually found like asbestos and, you know, mildew and all of these other weird, terrible things that come from people making fake, well, not fake, but making counterfeit makeup in their tubs like crystal meth. Oh, I don't want Breaking Bad in my makeup at all. Always buy your makeup from a licensed retailer. I mean, in this last one, what is it? I believe they confiscated more than $300,000 worth of counterfeit makeup. By the way, this article is written by Colleen Shelby, staff writer for the LA Times. Anyway, $300,000 worth of fake product was confiscated from Santee Alley this week. And I mean, dozens of it. It's saying most of it was Kylie Jenner's beauty line, Kylie Cosmetics, things like that. Items that are made at basic factories in the United States or overseas that use more basic packaging, I guess, are easier to mimic. So it looks a little bit, you know, I'm not exactly sure how counterfeit cosmetics are even made, but that's just what I'm assuming. If the simpler the product packaging is probably going to be fake. or easier to redo. And I mean, this also goes, don't buy makeup or stuff from eBay users unless they're very, very highly rated. Try not to do it on Amazon. I mean, even, being a suggested Amazon, if we found out, is not a great qualifier for the legitimacy of the product. You don't want to get something that's not going to have the same quality, integrity, scientific backing, quality of researching. I mean, just always buy real cosmetics from a real retailer. And if it's something that you can't afford, that's completely understandable. Luxury cosmetics are super, super expensive. If you have to have it, save up. Otherwise, there's usually going to be a cheaper version of it. There's only so many cosmetic factories around the world anyway. Like, I'm pretty sure you can almost always find something that's going to be pretty comparable, unless we're talking about, some crazy, crazy, crazy expensive skincare that utilizes specialized technology. I mean, like Chanel's technology is done by Chanel scientists, and it goes on and on. I can explain that in another video. Anyway, so going back to the LA Times article, in 2018, the LAPD seized about $700,000 worth of counterfeit cosmetics in 21 locations in the fashion district downtown. Items like Kylie Cosmetics as well as Urban Decay were very popular. I remember when I first moved to Los Angeles, I went to Santee Alley, and just the amount of like fake garbage, like it's so obviously fake. Some of them were a little closer to what they could be, but it's definitely not something that a professional would want to put in your kit. These days, I feel, we have lines like NYX Cosmetics that, they're just so affordable, and they are made quality. They're made by the bazillions, and because of that, they're able to have the price point at something that's more affordable to everybody. I'm not saying that the lower cost brands have a perfect match for everything that the luxury ones do, but you can come pretty close with most. Anyway, moving on from the counterfeit Kylie Cosmetics. I mean, could you think of anything sadder? She actually tweeted about it, I guess, and it was a whole thing. As a small business owner, I own ADVEKET Cosmetics. I hope no one ever counterfeits my stuff, but at the same time, if you do, send me one. I would love to see it. So, moving on. In awesome LGBTQ news, Nikki Tutorials has come out as transgender. If you're unfamiliar with Nikki Tutorials, she is one of the original YouTube Instagrammer, makeup artist, beauty. I hesitate to use the word because I don't like it, but people refer to her as a beauty guru. I've known about her for a while. I personally don't pay attention to a lot of the YouTuber and Instagram kind of makeups. I want to see the products myself. I want to, play with them for myself. The type of makeup that we do is very, very different. No disrespect to them at all. Just as a 37-year-old man, I'm just going to try everything for myself. But back to her. She's an international sensation. She's had contracts with Makeup Forever as well as many, many other makeup brands, and she's been a huge success. She seems really, really cool. Her videos are very informative and fun, and she does that whole mist thing that those Instagram people do with the plumes, and they're just perfect. There was a really funny video with her and Jessie J trying to do it for Makeup Forever, and like Jessie J sprayed it right in her mouth. It was so cute. Anyway, so Nikki Tutorials came out as transgender. Welcome to the family, Nikki. We embrace you with open arms. If you would ever like to do anything with ADVEKET Cosmetics and our gender fluid beauty and beyond binary skincare, we would love to have you. Or if you would ever love to speak on behalf of my charity, I Wear Lipstick, we would absolutely love to have you. Welcome to the family. Now, in coming out, there is always going to be backlash. Some of us face it from our families, our friends, our communities. Others that are in the more public eye face it from very public people that also have platforms. So literally one day after the whole thing sort of, erupted is the right word, but erupted with glitter, not lava. It's amazing. Again, welcome to the fam. Danny California, who I'm reading is the sister of Jared Baldino, or Baldano, who owns Too Faced Cosmetics. If you remember them, they've also been around for a very, very long time, gone through many different cycles of who carries them, kind of what sort of makeup they cater to. They recently kind of relaunched with a whole influencer-geared campaign a few years ago. I remember I was at a YouTuber's house and they had all their new like peachy collection. It was really pretty, / I was also super jealous that I didn't get scented as a makeup artist, but I don't have millions of followers. So anyway, so this woman, Danny California, who goes by Makeup Princess, and it's makeup without the E, on Instagram wrote, transgender, huh? That's not the only thing she's lying about, with a crown and like a little dancing woman. And like, I didn't understand what that comment was even about, because again, I don't really pay attention to the whole he said, she said, influencery drama. You know, there's been a lot of it. 2018 was definitely a year for the like YouTube, Instagram influencer, makeup artist drama. Like, I feel like I should do a whole recap of the drama from last year. But anyway, so this grown woman decided to put a recently come out transgender woman's name in her mouth in a negative way and put it on a platform for everyone to see. I don't know. I mean, I personally don't understand internet trolls. Like, the internet, I was the right age when the internet came out. And, like, I remember being kind of trolly when I was a teenager. You know, it was, like, 1998, and everybody was like, oh, the internet has made my opinion valid. I must express. But then you grow up and you realize that your opinion is really only valid as far as matters that you are an expert in, and it really only matters to people who care about you. So I don't know what somebody was trying to accomplish with something like this. So I read up on it, and it turns out that Nikki did a collaboration or something with Too Faced Cosmetics a while ago, and there was a discrepancy about pay, and I don't know. Honestly, I don't really care. You don't put someone's coming out story on blast on your social media platform, especially not as an adult. You know what I mean? It's not like this is going to help to sell your brother's line. It's not as if, you know, this is like a pop star or a rap star's like fake manufactured beef to sell. You know what I mean? Like, it's not Britney and Christina like all over again. Like, you know, totally manufactured. Who cares? By the way, the video of Britney painting is amazing. I hope she gets her own painting show. So then literally as I was Googling this, the news popped up that the Too Faced founder, Jared Baldano, has fired his sister. This is over on Refinery 29 with the article written by Tatiana Diaz. And she writes that the Too Faced co-founder, Jared Baldano, he's fired his sister following the trans remarks that she made about Nikki's coming out. You know, this woman, I guess, has apparently been known to spark drama or stuff in the past, and then she writes this mean stuff. So I guess people were also talking about Jared not policing his sister's actions. If my sisters were running off at the mouth about like various things that had to do with my company, I would definitely put a stop to it, but it's not like he can tie his sister up and like, I mean, he could, but it's not like that's gonna happen. But yeah, so he fired her from the company. So you have to like draw back and think, is like, is your one little comment that you made really enough to lose your job? The hashtag like cancel Too Faced is trending on every single social media platform. I mean, wow, sis. Like, my sisters would never dare. I mean, I have two sisters and they're great. They would never dare go publicly and say something like this. Like, that would just be it. They'd be living in the mountains in a little un-internet, no electricity shack in the woods if they wanted to run out of their mouth with some negative, horrible, transphobic junk like that. Anyway, I'm sure we'll get an apology from him for her actions, as well as her saying something, you know, apologetic with some facts, you know, attached to it that are based in some opinions, kind of like how we just had that whole Lizzo, Jillian Michaels body thing this last week. It's just, you know, don't talk about other people. It's really just that simple. Keep other people's names out of your mouth if you're not going to say something positive about them. Done. Unless you're trash and you want you know, a hashtag to be named after you, or, you know, if you're like this woman and you want to be like the next gross, phobic, nasty person that gets like a name or whatever, and then you become a meme for like a year and a half. I mean, is that really what you want for your life after being fired from your job from Too Faced Cosmetics, your brother's company, which you've kind of secretly helped, well, not so secretly, just destroyed, kind of? I mean, do you think they'll come back? I don't know. Comment on it below. So, all that negativity from that woman aside, Nikki, awesome. Welcome. We welcome you with open arms. So, to finish out the beauty news section of Make Up Your Mind TV, and if you're still watching, thank you so much. I very appreciate you listening to me ramble. I hope that this is one of many, many videos. So, as you heard me mention before, I am the owner of ADVEKET Cosmetics. It's a philanthropic makeup line that I created to help support the work of my charity, I Wore Lipstick. We work to raise equality awareness and create opportunity for lipstick wearers as their own demographic. We do social outreach, education. ADVEKET donates $1 from every single product sold, as well as donates lots of products to the LGBT Center Los Angeles, the Trans Wellness Center Los Angeles, as well as the Covenant House Los Angeles. So, ADVEKET is the creator of gender fluid beauty. We launched with lipsticks, liners. It was really, really fun. And then as of last year, we launched into beyond binary skincare. The first skincare to cover the entire binary. You know, the ads aren't based in any sex, gender, anything. You know, it's just, we're here, we acknowledge you, you are seen, and you are loved. That is what the skincare is about. So the new product is our Refreshing Cloud Cream. Gorgeous. This product is 100% vegan and cruelty-free. There is also no rye, wheat, silicone, talc, parabens, phthalates, soy, all the different things that people could have allergies to or, you know, have a negative thought process to for, you know, whatever reason. None of that stuff is in here. It's just a really easy, clean, fun, you know, moisturizer. It's not too serious. We don't make any sort of, you know, anti-aging creams. This isn't like magic beans that I want to sell you to grow up and like find a treasure. It's not going to change your face. It's just a very simple, easy moisturizer to use. AM and PM because there's no SPF. I don't recommend SPF in your moisturizer. Gorgeous. This is mine, so I can put my finger in it. Never recommend putting your finger, you know, especially if you're a makeup artist, you know this. Just never want to contaminate anything with bacteria. So this moisturizer is actually a whipped gel cream. It's super, super beautiful. It's very easy, really, really hydrating. It goes on, and it instantly evaporates. It's like a burst of water for your skin. It's so very hydrating. You can see it does not look thick. It's just beautiful. It absorbs really, really quickly into the skin. It doesn't feel greasy. There's no after effect, and it's totally fine to put makeup on over it. So, like I said, Refreshing Cloud Cream from ADVEKET. Vegan, easy, beautiful. It's listed on advocatecosmetics.com for $45, and you can get free shipping with the code SHIPADVOCATE. So that's going to do it for beauty news this week. I hope that you liked this segment of Make Up Your Mind TV. I'm definitely going to try to have product reviews and everything else posted weekly for the entire 2020 year, so stay tuned for that. Again, follow us on Instagram at Make Up Your Mind TV and myself, Justin Tyme Art. If you'd like to follow the charity, it's at I Wore Lipstick, and the makeup line is ADVEKET, at ADVEKET. Thank you so much. Make sure to hit the like and subscribe button, and have a great day.